Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, probably one of the most prolific goal scorers in the whole world, and he consistently carries Arsenal in pretty much every game, saving us from what would probably be a relegation scrap if we didn't have him. He looks on track to win his second golden boot in a row in the Premier League. He's having the best time of his career, which is exactly why he's made the absolutely genius decision of throwing his cleats in a bin. The man's going to be stuffing his face with custard creams in the back arse of Mallorca, where his first job in management's going to be. I've been to Mallorca before. It was very nice. I got stung by a hornet, then by a honeybee, and then by a jellyfish. Best vacation ever, I know. I'm sure you're all very jealous. Now then, as for what the board want from us, well, it's pretty apparent that their only real objective for Mr. Aubameyang is to avoid relegation, and I would say that would be a piece of piss. But I've just made the jump from world-class to legendary, and it's been quite a struggle with a lot of broken controllers and TV screens. Oh god, we've only got 2 million in the bank. Kill me. Anyway, here's a squad. Here are the boys. So, I've moved us to this 4-1-4-1. Pretty defensive, but you look at us, we're a team that's going to be fighting relegation. I think it's pretty fair. So, some of the standout players. This lad up front who I've put in, Hernandez. The main reason I want him there is because he's a young, pacey man. To be honest, any player with pace immediately gets into a team of mine. If they're young, even better, because in FIFA, pace is just so important. Another standout player is this lad who's on the bench for now, but it won't be long until he's going to be right in the first team. Kubo. He's an absolute beast on career mode. Very young player, very high potential, and probably won't be selling him. We're absolutely flying on the wings, so I did make a few transfers. I'll show you them in a moment. I also got rid of a few players, tried to get that budget up, which is very low. One of the big ones to leave was Baba, CDM, very young. Now, because we have such a low budget, the youth academy is going to be so important, and the youth players have always been really overpowered in the past few FIFAs. I'm not an uncle, I promise, lads. And as for what types of players I'm trying to transfer in, well, I'm scouting defensive mids because the Baba guy, well, I don't really think he's good enough. He's only a 71 rating, and as I've already said, he eventually does leave. I did get a decent amount of money from him. Then I'm looking for a pair of fullbacks because, let's be real, our fullbacks are probably the worst players we have on that pitch. And as for training, well, I'm looking to train up those young players, especially Kubo. He has really high potential, and by the end of the season, I want him to be nearing the 80 mark. Even if he has a 71 now, I think he's really going to be one of the star players of this career mode, definitely for Mallorca. He's going to be so important. As for the other guys, well, just looking through, there's this left fullback, and as I said, we really do need fullbacks. So if we can train up the younger ones so they get to higher ratings, that will be very important. Kubo needs to get those attributes up. So as for why I've done an Aubameyang career mode, well, I haven't seen too many YouTube series where people retire players, and I think it's pretty cool how you can make your manager look exactly how you want it to. And so Aubameyang's going to be wearing this maroon sweater, this maroon cardigan, and it's probably not too smart. This is Mallorca in the middle of summer. Wouldn't be the best if he overheats on his first day at work. Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I'd like to give you a warm welcome at Mallorca. We've got work to do, I guess. I don't know. For this series, the goal is to make Aubameyang the best manager in the world. The coronavirus means I'm off school for the next 2 weeks, so for now we can expect regular uploads. Right, meet Fran Merida, first signing. That's CDM I was talking about. Cost a couple mil and gave him a player. Don't remember his name. Now, don't mind me, I'm just throwing all the bad players in the bin. We don't need 4 goalkeepers, so yeah. Marcus Reyna, you're going in the bin. Oldest goalkeeper, he's not going to be even worth too much, probably only a few hundred K. Now, for this series, it's going to be kind of like a Road to Glory, in a way, as a manager, kind of like a player career mode, except it's as a manager. So at the end of each season, I'll look at the job offers we have, choose if we stay or leave. And for this season, I think the goal is going to be just keep Mallorca up. If we can finish mid-table, even European football, that's going to be a dream scenario. Hoping for that. So, as you can see, some of the bigger players and adding some players to transfer list. Alright, so I found someone for this fullback situation. Enoch Quatang, Gremmy's only just joined the club. Anyway, got a few more deals done, got a left back from Lyon and Marcel. So here's the starting lineup for the first game against Eibar. So lads, I did lose quite a bit of footage, which is why I didn't show you that one transfer. I think I made another one. I'll update you on that. It wasn't too big of a deal anyway. I did have to trade a few guys, but anyway, so I've spoken about how important pace is in this game, and it's because I like to play counter-attacking football so much, and we should have scored there. The ensuing corner kick was absolute crap. What? I swear, this is the first goal I've scored on FIFA 20 from a corner, no joke. Now lads, watch this goal. So we win it back in the midfield, good pressure from our new signing. Now, the two new signings link up, Marcel, the left fullback. He plays in a brilliant ball to Junior. Junior dinks one into the back post, beautiful counter-attack goal. Yep, great first half from Mallorca. We lead 2-0 against Eibar. Really wasn't expecting this. Newly promoted Mallorca going toe-to-toe with these bigger La Liga sides. Ah, well that's not good. Lads, I can smell a bottle job here. Lads, I'm telling you, if we don't win this game, Aubameyang's making you run 20 laps. We have a running track right around the pitch for that. It's probably pissing off the fans. They probably can't see a thing. Anyway, counter-attack. And, is this going to be a goal? Oh no, he's bottled it. Junior absolutely bottled that chance. But it's another counter-attack, and this one was finally successful. Hernandez, take a bow. It's an absolute rocket. Picked his place in the top corner and absolutely leathered it in. Absolute limbs. And there it is then. 3-1 win over Eibar, and I'm sure we can take this momentum from a great performance and conquer the world. Yep, we lose 3-0 to Real Sociedad. Grim. Yeah, that's right, rip into them, Aubameyang. He is not a happy man, is he? Isak is one of the best players of the opposition? What sort of question is that? Alright, that's the video done. Hope you enjoyed. I'll have another one out tomorrow or the day after, and it'll be all games, maybe 5-6 games. It was just because of transfers today, so it was only 2. Thank you so much for watching, lads. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I know it's a bit different. Alright, see you in a bit.